Hallo und willkommen, ich bin Meister Lenz and you're watching Get Germanized Q&A number 16.
I am bored. What should I do?
Ah, ich weiß.
Get Germanized.
Jordan James X says, are you straight or bisexual, Dominic? You are a handsome man. Thank you, Jordan. That is very kind of you. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm straight. I know that I have quite a few gay followers actually, and I really appreciate you guys because from what I've seen, you guys comment a lot and, you know, just share the videos a lot and just are true fans. I don't know if that is because you're into me or not, but I don't mind. Either way, I don't care. Share the videos, like the videos. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys outside from that as well. And all of you guys out there anyways. Doesn't matter if you're straight, bi, or gay, or trans, or whatever. I love you all. Danielini. What? What? How often do you speak English aside YouTube? And which one do you prefer most? More English or German? Well, actually, outside of YouTube, I speak English quite a lot to my friends. Like I got Irish French, Spanish friends, friends from England, from the US, from Japan, from anywhere or everywhere, Russia. So we usually speaking. What's going on with my voice today? I don't know. We usually speak in English when communicating with each other, and yeah, quite a lot to answer your question. Sorry. And what do I prefer? Well, I like English better sometimes, just because it's quicker to talk and easier sometimes, you know, than in German with all the really long sentences and words and stuff. It takes forever to really get your opinion across. Sometimes it can be more precise though, because you have more ways and more detailed ways to describe something. So depends on the situation really. If I want it to be quick, then English, and other than that, German. So do you speak English during sex? 5H4 Dow Moon. Oh my god. Hey, thanks for answering my last question. I was wondering, is there a German term for ghosting, which is a phenomenon where people go on dates or exchange texts in a romantic way and suddenly one party stopped answering all forms of communication and ghosts? This is actually the first time I hear about that. That sounds really shitty and something my ex would do. But, you know, definitely not something we have a German word for. Maybe we would just use ghosting as well. Most likely, actually. Yeah, we probably use ghosting. And I think you asked if I heard about that? No. Do I appreciate or like that? No. No. One Black Dog says, do you like AC/DC and ZZ Top? I love AC/DC and ZZ Top. Well, I don't know any songs by heart that I could tell you about now, but I think I would like their music because I remember listening to them once or twice. Langjile Jennifer Njubane says, is that a new haircut? This old thing, ha ha ha. No, it's not. I mean, every now and then I go to the hairdressers, right? As every normal human being does every now and then they buzz off this here, and in the back, and trim it a bit up here, and then it looks shorter and maybe like a new hairstyle, but I really only go every 4 or 5 weeks, so that's why sometimes it's longer, like this, a little bit longer, and then it's shorter again, but no new hairstyle, no. David Bitnacik says, what do Germans think about Poland? Well, I've only been once to Poland, to Krakow actually. Really enjoyed the city, but I don't think that gives me the right to judge an entire country based on that one experience. I liked it. It felt very much like Germany, to be honest. Like secure and just clean, at least the area that I've been in. Like I said, I've only been to Krakow and driven through some of the Polish autobahns, and that's about it. But yeah, I liked it. Yeah. Annabelle Chamangu says, my question for Q&A 12. I'm sorry that you're not in the 12th one. All master's degree programs in Germany are offered in Deutsch, or are there some modules that are taken in English, or it depends with universities and master's program one wants to do? I am sure there are international master's degree courses here at the German universities. I think they even say international studies, this and that, you know, international engineering or international economics or whatever. Then they're mostly held in English, from what I've heard. So definitely keep an eye out for that. They might have some German courses in there as well though, so it's definitely a good idea to learn German at some point. Anna Marine says, I love your t-shirt. How can I order from you? I would be proud to wear a Get Germanized t-shirt. Thank you. Oh, you probably mean, I don't even know how I got this, you know, why this is on me, but something like this. That's one of the Get Germanized shirts. And you can order that on meisterlinzer.spreadshirt.de. You will find the link to the merchandise store in the video description of this video and many other videos as well. Josef Dem says, tolles video, thank you very much. And have you ever visited Lithuania or Latvia or maybe Estonia? I have not visited, but I don't see why I shouldn't, you know, in the future, maybe at some point. Eidos Kuspanov says, total cool, ich würde auch gern ein YouTuber sein. Hast du Tipps und Tricks zu raten? Liebe Grüße aus Kasachstan. Well, he wants to be a YouTuber as well and asks me for tricks and tips. How to do that? Well, you can do that by uploading regular content. Definitely make sure you have good video quality, audio quality. Oh, you know what? Me and Emily made a video about that. You can check it out here. There it is. Part 1 you can find on my channel, part 2 on her channel. And we actually gave you some really great tips on how to be a YouTuber, or, you know, just YouTube tips in general. What you have to do to fully get the best experience on YouTube. Something like that. That's it for Q&A 16. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, well, you know what you can do, right? Haha, you do! You leave a thumb up! And if you didn't like it, then a thumbs down. But I appreciate the thumbs up, obviously. But anything, interaction with the video is great. Commenting would be appreciated. Let me know what you want to ask for the next Q&As. Also really helpful. And you can support me on patreon.com/getgermanized if you really love the channel, if you really want to support me and help me out. It really does help me out, actually, if you do. On patreon.com/getgermanized. You will find that in the video description and also at the end of the video once again. Apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to get Germanized. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen. Love the video? Make Get Germanized videos possible through your support on patreon.com/getgermanized and gain access to exclusive rewards and other cool things.